This is not intended to treat, cure, or prevent any disease. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you my formulation for making a joint ache cream. It works. My father likes it, and I like it as well. So I came up with an idea. I know that frankincense will help your joints, and I use glycerin to help absorb into your skin, because glycerin is one of the chemicals that will absorb into your skin. So once it's extracted into the glycerin, it will help it absorb into your skin and get to your joints and give you that joint relief that I need. So let's go ahead and get started. My procedure is going to be to crush the frankincense in a mortar and pestle. If you don't have a mortar and pestle, you can just cook it in the glycerin for a little while. I'm going to use the double burner method. So I will take my glass, it can be any glass that you can cook with, and I'm going to grind the frankincense and put it in my glass, and then put the glycerin in, and then put water in a pan and boil it for a while and consistently stir it so that it'll get mixed in well. The reason I'm going to crush it is I want to have it smooth, because if you have it whole, you'll have to filter it a little bit, and I want to try to avoid filtering it and just pour it back into the bottle. Alright, so let's get started. So I'm going to avoid filtering the powder into the fine powder and the powder that's still coarse, and hopefully that turns out well. If it's not as smooth as you'd like it, then you'd want to have a set of filters that you can sift through, and maybe use a flour filter, or you can find a lot of them online. Now I got my frankincense ground into a powder. I'm going to add my glycerin. And the glycerin you can buy pretty much in almost any store. I buy this at any place that will sell medicines, over-the-counter medicines and things like that. So what I like to do is I like to put a lid over the cooking jar, and once that lid is over it, it'll keep the heat in and let it heat up properly. And then every once in a while, I'll stir the mixture until it dissolves, or gets as much dissolved in it as possible. And as it heats up, the resin will melt a little bit and then start to dissolve into the glycerin, and then that is the stuff that we're going to use. Alright, I'll go ahead and start cooking. And then I just use my stirring rod and put this on my hands and let it absorb into my body. One thing is you might want to find food grade glycerin or something that's expected to be put onto your skin, because again, glycerin will soak into your skin. So you want to have something that's good quality. Okay, now after boiling it for a while using the double boiler method with water in the pan, I will go ahead and call this done. So what I'll do now is I will test it a little bit to see if it feels pretty smooth, so I could probably use that straight away. So what I'll do next is I'll pull it out, let it cool down, and then pour it into the bottle. Alright, if you like this video and you want to see other interesting things that I will be talking about, subscribe below and leave your comments. Alright, thank you.